Yo, what's up? I know there's a little good to see you. I'm doing a feedback and sound design request stream today. So if anybody who's in here now wants to send anything through, you can send it on through. Let me turn this down. There we go. No more echo. But yeah, what's up, guys? I'm starting from scratch today. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make some like atmosphere stuff and then try to write some chords and go from there. I think that's the vibe for today. Or maybe I won't write chords. Maybe I'll write like a melody that just sounds cool or something. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh god, one sec. Okay. This is embarrassing. My thing is acting up. But I gotta pull up these contact libraries. It won't be too hard. I sent the Shinra track. Oh, true. I'll pull that up. Yeah, I was looking through the email the other day and I saw that you sent that through and a few other people sent some stuff through last time that I didn't get to, but I'll definitely pull that up now since you sent it in already. But one moment, let me get this. I have to just like reopen contact and then it'll be good. Alright, we're gonna go to, let's just do like 125. I'm gonna get good old analog strings. Excuse me. Enjoy the Caro. Second. Yo, what's up? Nipoa? I think I'm saying that right. Do you know Northern Electronics and Varg? That's such an I think I've heard of that before. I'm not very familiar with it, but Northern Electronics sounds familiar to me. Also, can you guys like see me? Ooh, I just got a submission. Okay, cool. You guys can see me. I need to get a haircut. I'm gonna post on my Instagram story real quick that I'm live. Okay, there we go. Yo, Bradley. Hello, dude. Good to see you. Hello to everybody. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to Ableton here. So yeah, so I'm trying to make like some kind of atmosphere. Let me go in here and find a sound. I want to try and like tweak things a little bit more because I have a few analog strings presets that I use pretty frequently. And I'm going to be honest with you, like they're not really, well, not that they're not like good, but it's just I've used them so many times. So it's kind of boring. So I kind of want to try like doing something a little bit different today. And maybe I'll play with one of these presets and see like how deep into analog strings we can go. Okay, that's not really. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I would do with that. Hey, what's up? I don't know how to read Russian. I don't know what your name says, but hello. Have you tried Output Arcade? No, I haven't. I want to get it though. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's grab that. But yeah, I want to get Arcade. I'll probably just, I'll probably get that soon. It seems like a dope concept. It's pretty much just like, well, not to say it's like exactly, but like, it's kind of similar to Splice, right? Like, it's like cool contact libraries and cool sounds and stuff, but it's like a more of like a service or like a subscription type thing where you just kind of, you know what I'm trying to say. Alright, that is a good start. I think my voice is like really quiet. I thought that I just had my speakers sound really quiet. This is much better because, yeah, there we go. Yo, hold up. Okay, there we go. Cool. So with that, I think maybe I'll do like one more. Yeah, let's do like some kind of cool synth thing with Analog Lab. That's where I'll write like a melody. Good afternoon, fellow trappers. Hello, Nick. Me neither. Yeah, it does look pretty dope. Send your submission. Love. All right, cool. I saw that, Eves. I will pull that up. Okay, there's like this one sound in here that I know is really cool. I think it's this one. Nice. Well, let me try something else. Let me get like more of a synth. Let's look for synth keys. I'm just gonna go through like randomly. So yeah, I guess I'm looking for something like. This could be cool. It's very like small. That's what I want. That's kind of cool. I know it's very simple, but I can make it a little bit more exciting. I'm not really feeling the sound though now because, or the only, well, what I mean to say is the only thing is I'm not really feeling the sound because if you listen, it's very similar to this. Sonically, like honestly, this just sounds like the other one with like a little bit of processing. So I think I need to find a little bit of a different sound, but this is cool. I'm thinking actually, I kind of want to try using maybe something more like realistic, like a bell kind of sound. Alright, let's try some piano. Maybe I'll get like a simple drum loop going first, actually. Because it's got this sample pack off Splice that has like some really cool stuff for the type of drums that I'm thinking here. Like, it's this one tool room pack. It's the Rene Amez. I think that's how you say his name. This one. But there's so much cool stuff in here because there are like these loops, like these clap loops, for example, where it's like not just like a clap like sequence, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of more alive. Like the clap has like that little thing going into it. Here it has like the rhythmic noise. Like it just makes it a little bit more interesting, you know? I also used some of these samples in my remix of Crashland Time Warp. So a fun fact there for the fans. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring like a few simple things in here, you know? You know what? I actually know what kind of sound we need for this. And I think it's gonna sound really cool. I'm gonna use Serum. Oh, I gotta do this thing again. This will only take a sec though. I'm gonna make like a more kind of like rhythmic synth thing. I'll show you. But it'll be nice. It'll actually give this kind of like a good vibe. And then after I get this little groove going, I'll go and check submissions. So that won't take too long. But yeah, we're gonna do. Let me make these notes legato. So we're gonna do like this. I'm just gonna get like a low pass filter, and we're gonna put an LFO on that. And then we're going to do 16th notes. And then I know it seems pretty simple, but we can kind of bring it to life a little bit more. Like I'll put some reverb on there. Maybe we could get the elusive, or not so elusive actually, because everybody has it. We could put some Smacko's tape station on there. Just sprinkle a little on for taste. Where is it at? I cannot find the S's. Here we go. And then also I think something that's gonna help this is I need to do a little bit of like side chaining. Especially with the lead. And yeah, this could probably be a little bit more interesting as well. Yeah, that's a bit better. I don't want to end it on this note actually though. What if I do something like this? That could be cool. And there's the old pattern. Oh god. Okay, every time I take that jacket off, I get like electroshocked. Electroshock, is that a word? I don't think it is. I get like shocked. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not thinking at all because I'm working on this. But yeah, I always get shocked by the mic whenever I do that while I'm streaming. So I'm gonna do some stuff with this, and then I'm gonna do some stuff with guitar rig as well. But let me try this. So this is kind of a technique that I do not actually talk about a lot, which is a really good way to make a nice. I think I showed this a few streams back actually, like whatever was the last sound design stream. But yeah, it's like this technique basically where you take a sine wave and put like a low pass filter on it, like that. But then you use this bend plus. And then what you're left with is just like a really smooth saw wave. Like, it's very similar to a saw wave. You can even see it looks kind of like a saw wave, but it's just a little bit smoother sounding. Alright, that's cool. Now, like I said, I want to play around with guitar rig. That's kind of cool. I know it's kind of an intense effect, but man, it does sound cool for sure. But yeah, alright, so let's keep I'm gonna keep looking for some more like percussion sounds, because Okay, yeah, it's just one of those times where I'm like not talking much, I know. And there we go. Because that first hi-hat was like a little bit too quiet. But yeah, so let me hear how that sounds. Okay, I know what's going on here. I just don't really like that kick. Like, it's just kind of a weird sounding kick. I want a more like clicky kind of one. Yo, Raze! What's up? Good to see you, man. Let me actually get this. Oh, whoops. I thought... Oh, no, that's in my user library, not factory. Alright, there we go. This one. And I can take it and just high pass it. And just get that nice, like, perfect click, you know? And then later on down the road as well, I could just layer this with, like, other stuff. And then I would just have, like, the full kick. And actually, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty solid. I didn't even have to high pass it. Sometimes if you just kind of like isolate the transient like that, where you just shorten the sample a bunch and then fade it out, you don't really end up having to filter it, which is cool. Now let's get rid of the kick in here. What I'm going to do is we'll just have that. And so this is kind of like an example. Like I'm just taking these cool sort of percussive loops they have and using them to come up with some ideas and then kind of like making it into my own. And then I'm also going to EQ this, because I want to get rid of the kick that's hitting under that clap. There we go. I wonder what would happen if I do like a little... Maybe I could do that with like the bass line. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So, we're going to have a bass under this. And actually, I think I'm going to need to change the key of this to make it work a little bit better with bass. Put that to A. And then we'll start this on F. Yeah, I got some ideas. Like I said, I'm going to get this going, and then I'll pull up all the submissions. I just got another one. Oh, I got a few. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll pull up the submissions in a sec. Biggest lies ever told. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm actually I'm going to pull them up. Like I said, I just want to get this kind of... What if I use an 808, actually? Like, yeah, what if I just get... Oh. Like, maybe... Well, I'm not sure if I should use... Yeah, let me get, like, one of these kind of 808s. I'll show you. These might be too intense, though. I'm actually not sure. No, actually, it's kind of, like, perfect. But I feel like this could be, like, a cool bass. And I might do some pitch bending stuff with this as well. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll just... Okay, yo, sorry I missed the chat there for a while. Sorry, really helping me. Hey, thank you, Race. I'm glad that you, glad I could help you out there. Curtis, sounds better. Hey, what are you making podcast? 808, the bass, yes. Send me your music. Yep, exactly. That's how the title of the stream was meant to be read. How are you? Hey, I'm good, Ishmael. Good to see you. I'm like chill bass house. Yeah, that's kind of. I guess that's kind of what I'm going for. Recording your own vocals to this one? Maybe. Maybe if I do like vocoder vocals. My voice is, I feel like it's a little bit too. I know this is like something people pick on, and it's not because of that I'm not like insecure about it. It's just kind of a fact. Like my voice is kind of too nasally. I feel like to sound good singing. It's like I don't know. Hey, Jane. Michael, I'm good. How are you? What was that? Oh, I don't have the alerts on. Yo, Brody, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, there we go. Now we got the chat on the screen. But anyway. Chris Lake, bass vibes. Yeah, I'm kind of going for like progressive house, but like with more of like a tech kind of influence, like a rhythmic vocal. True. Yeah, I could try that. I feel like this bass should be playing at a different note. Like this feels. This is D, and the chord would be D minor, and I feel like that's a little bit better. Also, I think I just want to get a different kick for this. Ooh, that's not what I want. Okay, this mix is like crazy. What I'm gonna do. This might be playing this 808 a little too low. Although I know how I could. Like, this is kind of like the perfect pitch for this 808. Maybe like here. Yeah, so basically, all I have to do to make that work is just put everything else down a little bit, which is fine. Because, like, I want the bass to really work here. And so I'm willing to just change the key of everything else to make that fit. Like, that's not really too much of a problem. And so this is a technique also that I tell a lot of people to do, and I never really do on here. But if you start, especially with a track like this that's so like bass and kick focused, whatever it's called. Yeah, I like to just like start with the kick and the bass. Like just literally mute everything else, get those sounding good together, and then just kind of work up the frequency spectrum. Like, okay, those are pretty good. It's kind of quiet. I could probably turn those up. There we go. So we're hitting at about -6 now, maybe a little bit less. So now I can start bringing in other things. So you don't even have to just go up the frequency spectrum too. Like sometimes I'll just do the drums and the bass. Okay, so that's pretty solid. Maybe boost a little high end. And then you just start bringing things in, and you can just kind of mix it. And like I'm also doing compositional things, like I'm pitching this up an octave. Actually, I don't like that. But you know. Honestly, I'm not too crazy about this. Hold on, what just happened? Edgars, thank you for subscribing. I'm not too crazy about this ARP. I think I'm just gonna make something else. But yo, like a rhythmic vocal? Yeah, I see what you're saying. That could be cool. I can do like a. I'll come up with something. I'm good too. Bro, I heard that if you put D in the bass. Yeah, well, it's because there's like a certain range of like where bass will work, and then when it just gets like too low, Like you can kind of see if I do this here, like E works. You can hear the bass. It's like, or you can feel it. Like it's not just like low rumbling. But if I start going lower, like that's not really like a bass. Like it's kind of too flabby, you know. So yeah, you kind of gotta make those things. Gotta make those things work. Let's all hit the thumbs up to support. Yeah, everybody, smash that thumbs up. I'm not playing around. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, hit the thumbs up. Let's do that. Kick that melody and make a banger. Yeah, but I'm just trying to make some kind of ARP. Cause like this on its own is cool, but it's not really the full vibe. Maybe if I could write this, like the idea I'm thinking is like there would be like this part, and then there could be a part where there's like a chord progression of some sort being being played. Maybe not this chord, but you need a brick wall limiter on the master. The new ARP is like, okay, I'm glad. You know what also I'm thinking? I'm kind of not crazy about this sound. This is cool though. But yeah, I was thinking of using actually, like, what if I use like an 808 cowbell or something for this melody? I feel like that'd be kind of cool. You don't hear that much these days, especially for 808 since they don't. Yeah, like when the 808 like this that's so subby, like you're not really gonna get a lot of low end, or you're not really gonna get a lot of like I don't know. You just kind of need to play it in as high a range as possible. You feel me? Fine. Hey, thank you, David. Make it fat like a cow. That's some good advice. That's what the name of this stream should be. Maybe change the ARP octave over time. Yeah, I'm gonna play with some stuff. Right now, let me try to write this bass line. Sometimes you just gotta make that kind of face when you're working on bass lines, you know? Let me try putting this down an octave now. Like, hey, thank you, Chris. Yes, cut the filter a bit more. Subtle is better. Usually, what hotkeys do you use for mini clip editing? Thank you. Well, really, honestly, it's just that I'm very fast with it because I just do it a lot. Like, that's, I'd say, like 90% of where my speed with this stuff comes from is just from doing it so much. But I don't know. I don't really use a lot of like hotkeys. I know what you're talking about, like sort of like keyboard shortcuts. I do use a lot of keyboard shortcuts like for making tracks and stuff, like Control-Shift-T for MIDI tracks, Control-T for audio tracks. I use a lot of that kind of stuff. And like Control-Z and Control-Y to undo. Is it Control? Yeah, it is. All that kind of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. What Bradley said. Okay, I want to try. Let me try putting a little bit. Also, I should make this bass line like 8 bars and make it more interesting. It's honestly kind of lazy to do anything else. Alright, I want to try putting this 808 through Guitar Rig for some distortion. Because right now, it doesn't sound the best with this kick. But that's a bit better. I don't know though, maybe this is just the wrong kind of kick. Let me try a different one. Hey Jordan, can I send a track for feedback? Yeah, sure Tim. How does one send you a track? No, my show. It's in the description. Are you in college? No, I dropped out a year ago. Doing it a lot. Yep. Shift arrow. Yep, shift arrow. That one's had my back through the years now. Yo, cool person 3232. I believe that was the name. Yes. Thank you for subscribing. This is honestly like probably a really good bet for this kick. Alright, that's a bit better. Let me try putting some percussion in here. Also, let me put an EQ. That is not an EQ, that's an echo. But I want to put an EQ on this. Because it doesn't look like it's in the low end, but might as well just do that, you know? I think I need to get a different sound for this too. I have one in mind actually. That's an analog lab. But yeah, if anybody wants to send in more tracks, I'm about to pull up the submissions in a sec. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna do it, but I really am gonna do it very shortly. Okay, so maybe we gotta make a little bit more interesting kind of ARP here. Nice. Very hectic. Just how I like it. Gotta hit the dentist. So if you check submissions, you can skip mine or something, or hopefully you can make it back. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Because I'll probably do it multiple times. So if you get back toward the end, then chances are I'll be reading through other submissions. Alright, so let's just try some percussion loops here. For some vibe. Oh, and also the swing in that percussion, even though I don't really like that over this bass, actually, I decided I am going to put some swing in the bass line. Because we need that. Let's do like that much. And then I'll put that on there. And I should probably put it on that little arp too, which is either going to sound really bad or really good. Kind of cool. This percussion doesn't really work. But at least it gave me the idea to do that swing. Nice. Is Analog Lab a hub? Yeah, it is. Like all the sounds that you can use in Analog Lab, you could also just use in all of those individual Arturia synths. Alright, let's take this hi-hat and then I'll pitch it. So it's not just the same thing as it was in the sample pack. Because I've used this one a bunch of times. You know what? Let me get a clap out of this place. Or out of this pack. Not that. Actually, it might be a little too much. I guess I could, like, kind of play with it. Actually, yeah, that kind of works. Nice. Oh, it works alone? Well, it works on its own. Like, you don't have to have... Like, I think you can just have Analog Lab, if that's what you mean. But it is... Yeah, all the Arturia synths kind of like in one thing that you can work with. Alright, let me do like that. Gonna get one of these human claps. Well... Alright, cool, thank you. Let's just pad up with automation at the end, kinda. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna do a lot of stuff, or I wanted to do a lot of stuff inside of analog strings today. I will do that. You know what I kind of want to try? I want to try freezing this, and I'm going to turn off the LFO tool. And then just like reversing it. And then after I do this, I will actually check the submissions. Because it looks like I've got quite a few. Okay, almost done. We eating. Just an idea. No, it's all good. Dude, backseat produce. It's okay. I like it. Oh no, I hope this isn't gonna like crash. Sometimes that happens. Let's close that. Okay. Well, to everybody who's new here, what's up? It looks like we've got more people than the last time that I said hello. So hello everybody. If you are new here, say what's up. If you're not new here, also say what's up. If you already said what's up, then that's okay. That sounds very cool. Julian, who do you think is the most underrated producer ever? Apart from good question. I don't know. Probably like I don't know. It's hard to say. I honestly can't think of who. Alan Walker. Got him. Julian. Good question. Can we press stuff in chat here and you pick someone, or is it Patreon only? Well, if you have like a request, I mean, you can leave it here. That's fine. Sounds really good. Thank you, Mario World. I'm fine. Yo, what is up? Okay, hold up. Let me just check these here. Alright, one sec. Let's see how many we have. Okay, true. So we got a few submissions here. So, I'm gonna pull up some submissions now. If you guys want to send in tracks, the lower pitch is better. Yeah, but it wasn't really like in the range of the frequency spectrum that I wanted it to be. To fill up that part of the track that I needed to fill up. But anyway, I'm gonna pull up some submissions now. So if you got tracks, send them through. That you want me to check out, or if you got sound design requests, also send those through. Whatever it's called. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, donations very much appreciated. If you also wanna do that. But yeah, let's pull up. Okay, so I'm gonna save this one from Brad there because he said to do that. But this first one here is from Eves. I hope I'm saying that right. I gotta turn this up. Okay, this is actually pretty dope. I like this one. Anyway, yeah, this is, like I said, pretty dope. I like the build up there. I mean, it's a pretty solid. It's kind of like straightforward build up. The only thing I'll say is, like someone said, really like this. Yeah, this is very good. The only thing is that like the sounds aren't entirely there. Like the bass, I feel like could be maybe a little bit more interesting or a little bit more like crisp sounding. Like the actual notes it's playing are really cool. But yeah, it could be maybe a little bit more crisp. Like I don't want to say more digital sounding, but this is like very good. I mean the bass is nice. Maybe you could use this as a sub and maybe have some kind of more like high-end thing over top of it. I'm not sure. I like those little vocal stabs that are coming in as well. And then the only other thing I'll say is you can maybe use like a little bit of a different kick. Like this one feels a little bit too, like doesn't really have that hard like high end. Like I would maybe get something a little bit clickier. But this is a really good bass line. I'm that. That's like going on. It's really good too. That adds a lot of energy actually. And that little pluck melody there is really good as well. Like overall, this is a really cool track. Obviously, it's a bit short at like 1 minute and 7 seconds, but this is very dope. Definitely keep working on that one. I want to hear that when it's done. Alright, so this next one here is from Doug George. Hopefully I said that right. That's fire. Yeah, that was a good submission. Ooh. A stretching streak. Okay, thank you for that one, Tim. This is pretty good. Yeah, no problem, Moves. I'm glad I could help you out there. This is some good track, yeah. I don't have much to say. I think it works pretty well. This is dope. Yeah, we're getting some good submissions today. I like how the bass or the 808 or whatever it is like really rumbly. Like it's not just like a bass sound, you know, it's got like kind of a texture to it. It reminds me of like a techno kick. This is really dope. I like that a lot, Doug. Thanks for sending that one through. You should definitely send through some more stuff. Alright, this next one here is from Kieran. Fresh adventure. I like this artwork. All right, that was very cool, Kieran. I like how that synth sounds like the reverb is really like washing it out. Now, it's kind of, I feel like the lead, like the reverb and stuff, is kind of taking over the whole mix. Like, you can hear the drums are kind of like buried there. And that's like also partially the drum sounds, like maybe stronger drum sounds somewhere. But yeah, overall, I think this is pretty dope. I will just keep working with it. But yeah, thank you for sending that one through, Kieran. Wow, we are just plowing through these. Hi, Julian. Did you hear anything about Spotify letting users upload their music directly to the platform instead of through a label or digital aggregator? What do you think of this? Yeah, I did hear about that, actually. I think it's pretty dope. I think it's a cool idea for sure. Like, I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with that. I don't really have much of an opinion, but I think it could be cool. What's up? Kenny Sono. Hello. Not much. I'm good. Just listening to tracks as well as working on tracks. Okay. This one's from Marinas. Ooh, he sent the mini pack filled with Gucci mini files. So rich. Ooh, let's check this out. I'm gonna just save that there, and then we'll pull it up. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna check that out, Marinas. Thank you. This one here is from Tim Hughes.
Oh, my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me.
Thanks for listening. Yeah, no problem, Doug. Sorry, I just gotta go quickly through the track.
I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it, we make it. Oh, my baby, got me staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it. You know it.
That's not bad. Now, this part, okay, so this is a pretty cool track. I like this drop a lot. It's very cool. The only thing I'll say is that, yeah, it says I need to layer leads more. It sounds more like you could just turn this one up that you have. It just sounds like it's turned like way quieter than everything else. But if you bring that up in the mix, I feel like it would kind of like, yeah, then you would only need like maybe one other layer or something. This is a very dope track though. I like this a lot. It's just very empty. It sounds thin in a kind of good way. Well, yeah, that kind of sound like the clean. I know what you're talking about. It's just very clean. You can still preserve that and like get the lead sounding fatter. Like you can still have this kick and this bass, which are most of what's giving it like that really clean kind of like digital sound. But yeah, layer with marimbas, like just bring up that lead and then layer in some marimbas or any kind of like percussive thing like that. And those vocal chops are cool too. This is a cool track though, Tim. And obviously give it like a full arrangement. You know it. That little triplet fill at the end there is cool. Damn. Alright, cool. So, this next one here is from Martin. Hey Julian, love your channel. You put out real quality stuff. Thank you. I really appreciate if you could check this track out. Stream's really chill, by the way. Big up from Bristol. Thank you, Martin. Cock and butter. Alright, let's listen to some cock and butter.
Useful younger brother. An invaluable permanent invalid called Bunbury. Careless like you like
I'm always smart. Am I not, Mr. Worthing?
You are quite perfect.
I was a black guy.
Talk about it. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Only one problem with this intro is if you're gonna do like drum and bass, you kind of have to be able to mix it because it's kind of, it's like house music. Like you're supposed to be able to mix it together. And so when you have this long intro and then kind of like the obscure snares coming in like sort of out of nowhere, it will be kind of hard to mix this in like a DJ set. So maybe I would try to have the drums going like at the start or something like that. And then here, this is alright. I mean, overall, it sounds like you're on a good path with this kind of drum and bass stuff. You just need to keep working on it and just keep practicing, making it better. Zemworld is one of the few tutorials I can watch for hours and laugh. Yeah, Zemworld is cool. I saw his selected tutorials. He actually did say some good stuff, like the whatever it's called. I mean, he's very good at like making it like interesting. Like something I really admire about his tutorials that actually did sort of give me a little bit of inspiration. It's like he's very casual. Like he's not trying to act like he's some crazy producer dude that's like locked in a studio, like only, I don't know, like produces music all day, like whatever. Like it's just kind of like casual and cool and like fun to make music, you know? But yeah, I think he's got a really interesting approach. So it's really slow for... Yeah, that felt a little slow. Well, part of that is like the groove. I think if you had more like rhythmic basses instead of just that like that, like maybe some more like I said, just things that are happening that are more intense, it would help with that to make it feel like faster. Since I understand Spanish. Oh, true, yeah. See, I don't know Spanish. Okay, anyway. This next one here, thank you for sending that one through though, Martin. Nice to get some D&B. Okay, cool. So, this next one here is from Enfant. I'm actually excited to hear this one because Enfant has sent in some dope stuff before. Hope you enjoy. Julian, you released that remix that you were... Yeah, it's coming out Monday. It'll be on my YouTube. Of course, I would have let you guys know if I had dropped it or if it had come out or whatever. But it's coming out Monday. Ooh! Thanks, Obra. Yeah, it's cool. You guys will see it. Yeah, this is tight. much kick. No, I like the kick. With this kind of groove, you need to have like a busy kick pattern. Yeah, that was dope. The little like ASMR sounds that are panning around are a really good touch, and that's actually kind of a cool idea. Yeah, this is really dope. I like this a lot. I don't have much to say about it. I think it could maybe use like another synth layer that has a little bit more high end though. I would say that. Like that could probably... Yeah, like just maybe a little bit stronger presence in the chords. Something like that. But overall, that was very dope. Thank you for sending that one through on fun. Alright, cool. So, this one here is from Marinus. Livestream's feedback track. Nice. Let's hear this. Yeah, no problem, fun. That track was fire. This is cool too. Alright, cool. Only in some bars. I like the spiciness. This is cool. You know what I'm kind of thinking though? This may just be my speakers or something, but I feel like the bass could maybe come up a bit. And I know like I usually have the bass just like pumping through like that. But like in here, obviously the bass is pretty loud. But like, yeah, I'll maybe bring up the bass a bit. This is alright. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit boring. That's the only thing, Marine. It's like maybe could use a little bit more. I don't know. Like it just kind of sounds. I mean, this will be good for like background music or something. It's just kind of like nothing that really grabs your attention. I feel like, but it is very chill. Overall, not bad though. Very clean. I will say that. And the mix is perfect. No problem there. Yeah, overall, like I said, it's a cool track. Very clean mix. Honestly, this ARP here should be going in here in some way too. Like that could probably help make it a little bit stronger. Like everything that is in is great. Yeah, exactly. Like it just needs to be worked with. I guess this is a sketch according to this, so we shall see. Alright, so this next one here is from, let's see who this next one is from. It's from Curtis. If you know how to make the synth, oh, this is also the track from last time. Nice. Okay. If you know how to make 027 synth, you the ghost. You the goat. Did I just say ghost? Wow. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Marinus. Alright, where is this at? That. Yeah, that's actually not too crazy. So, you can make that pretty easily with analog. I gotta find the pitches. Yeah, it's actually pretty similar to... Okay, yeah, so it's pretty similar to the synth in the Gesaffelschien Reset remake that I put out earlier today. It's just like some filtered saw waves, and then if you detune them, maybe do a bit of unison and kind of like give it a fast vibrato, you can get that same vibe. Maybe a little bit of release in the amplitude as well. Yeah, pretty simple. It's just kind of like that type of sound. Who sent me a track? Did someone email you a track review email? Oh no, that's confusing. But yeah, so that's pretty much the sound. I'm trying to hear if there's anything else to it. I think theirs is a little bit smoother than mine. Mine isn't like the prettiest sound. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much the sound, like I said. And then maybe a bit of reverb. Gustavo. That's very confusing. I don't know why that happened. Maybe it was... But yeah, so that's pretty much how you would make that synth, Curtis. This next one here is from Doug. You're a real one. Thank you. You're a real one. Job. Kind of works the changes. True. Well, I can pull it back up. I know I'm just like powering through these right now. What you could also try that would make it change, and actually I believe that this could be what's going on that I wasn't thinking of, is you could do, instead of saw waves, you could do square waves. And if you play with the pulse width, that could be kind of like what's moving it. Like if you get a fast LFO on the pulse width of both of these. Oh, we gotta do LFO too for that. But yeah, like if we do something like this. Something like that, you can get some motion that way as well. So it could be something kind of like that. Get the track I posted earlier. Yeah, I'll pull it up, Mario Worlds. The mix is very good in this. Now I want to make something like this. What is this, goose? I don't know, that's weird. Yo, that was a cool effect there. This makes me want to make this. Yeah, this is insane. That's a cool thing in the background. That bass. Love the crazy rhythm. Yeah, that is cool. I mean, the only thing I really have to say, honestly, I don't have like a lot of critique for this, is this effect here. That thing that you gotta make that mono, because if you were playing this in a club, things that are usually clubs are in mono, right? So if you play this in a club, I think it could potentially sound really weird, like when that effect comes in. So if you can make that work in mono, then it would just not be an issue. Yeah, that's just an idea. This is a dope track, dude. I would definitely try to finish that. Nice. I think you're singing that one through. Alright, this next one here is from Rodrigo. This is cool artwork. Yo, we just hit 30 viewers again. What is up, guys? Oh, it's went down to 29, but that's okay. It'll go back up to 30. But yo, hello. This sounds safe. Okay, I guess I'm doing that. This is cool. Okay, so it takes about a minute to get to the drop here. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say I would say, like, yeah, this drop is what really grabbed my ear. Before the drop, it honestly was a little boring. Like, you can make this part more interesting, and then make it take less time to get to the drop as well. But overall, pretty cool track. Like I said, just I would really try to focus it on that drop, or perhaps make the drop into like a verse or something. On Ains Sama, hello. Julian, should I ban Doug? No, you should not do that, Andres. Angel Shark, hello, dude. On font, I like this vibe a lot. Yeah, this is a cool track. Like I said, I think it just needs to be worked on a bit. So Shark, Ableton all the way. I even have the Ableton logo tatted on me. Wow, you are more committed than me, Doug. How is everyone here so good? Yeah, there have been some crazy tracks today. I'm in the feels. Me too. Texture. Yeah, nice organic textures, bro. That sound design on the chords is so sweet. Yeah, those chords are nice, and I like the pitch bends. Nah, you better get timed. What does timed mean? Yeah, you just got timed, bro. ARP would be dope in this. Yeah, like an ARP would be cool. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Where the hell do y'all learn to produce that well? I've been training for months. Well, usually, I would imagine, like, whoever made this, for example, has probably been producing for at least, like, a year or two. He has an FL pick on his white. Wow, do we have an imposter? Someone trying to be in the Ableton gang? But they're an FL Studio user? I'm so disappointed. No, it's okay. I don't really care. But yeah, like overall, this is cool. I think it could just be kind of a bit better, but that's not too difficult. But yeah, thank you for seeing that one through. All right, I think that I got the right one now from Gus. I might be saying that wrong. I don't know. Some things I tried. Use some of your samples. Nice. Here, you're timed out. Go to the corner. Back then, wow. Can't believe we have an imposter. Ooh, nice chords. That vocal is cool. I like how it's so like choppy. That's why I use Ableton. It's okay. I don't actually care that much. If it were up to me, I'd run up all the FLs. Yeah, me too. And I would say keep using FL Studio because it's totally fine. So producing good music doesn't come from the morning to the night. It takes time. Yeah, well, it takes from producing from morning to night over a long period of time. I have to go. Good evening. All right, peace out, fun. Thank you for sending that track through. That was dope. That's why people do it for money and yeah, exactly. And put sausage fattener users. Hey, I'm a sausage fattener user. Hell yeah. The sample, yeah, this is a cool vocal sample in here. She's like, yeah, I know what you mean. Well, the proper start will come. Just keep working. Because it definitely, that's how I felt at first too. Like everybody starts from a different place. Like some people are like, have to do more work. Some people have to do less work. That's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. But if you stick with it, you'll get there. I promise. Kind of garagey. Yeah. Solar Flame, what's up? Months is nothing. I've been in this for 20 years. Really? You've been producing for 20 years, Mario Worlds? I want to hear something that you made. I've only been producing for 5 years. Which not say that I'm like the gold standard, but like I'd say I'm pretty solid, and I've only been producing for 5 years, so I'd like to know what 20 years sounds like. Be my I hear that Smacko's 9 Maybe that's the one from my track. The tracks that I got too. Yeah, I think he accidentally sent it to your email for some reason. Took me 2 years to make my... Nice, a bag of chips. Yo, Cammy, what's up? Good to see you, dude. I give you anything you want in this whole wide world. This track is sick. I think you have a very cool vibe. The only thing is, like, okay, I like the chords, I like the vocal sample. I like the, like, almost lo-fi house vibe. Only thing I'll say is, like, you could just take those things and make them a lot better. Like, honestly, if this was a lot stronger of a track, I would say send it to me for this week's mix, because it would fit the theme, but it's just not really... Like I said, like, I think you can just make it a bit better, like, a bit more interesting, a little bit just stronger elements. And all that kind of stuff. I learned more the last 2 years. I feel you, Mario Worlds. I'm producing for 5 months, and I think my music. Andres, you're an interesting person. You should send me some of your tracks, Andres. I don't think you've ever sent anything in. Just see. Kick sits nice. Yeah, the kick does fit in the mix. I like that. That's kind of a cool effect. Also have 2 kids, and I feel you, man. Took me 3 years to download Ableton. Yeah, I actually started producing not on Ableton. Like I started producing. Well, first I started using this thing called LMMS. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Wait, I'll see if I can pull it up. Let's see. Okay, so this is LMMS. Here, let's pull up a video. LMMS is awesome. Let's watch that. So this was the AW that I started with. It's kind of similar to FL Studio. Is that the like Swedish House Mafia thing? Honestly, I kind of want to mess around with this. But then I got into FL Studio, like the FL Studio demo, and then I got into Ableton. So yeah, I used to have that. Yeah, it's like I feel like LMMS was the whatever it's called. Was kind of like for our generation what like that one PlayStation game was. I forget what it was called. It's called like Magic's Music Maker or whatever. Was for like all the people like 10 years ago. Like everybody used to play that, but now everybody just uses LMMS and then starts downloading Ableton. Looks like Cubase. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a lot of things combined into one. But here, I'll show you guys. Honestly, I'd be kind of interested to check this out. Let me just download it. I don't care. Alright, let's pull up this other one here, though. My first DAW was FL Studio Mobile. Nice. Holy crap, you were an LMMS? I was, dude. And I used to make, like, dubstep in there, and I would, like... Yeah, I remember that. I had it, like, installed on, a flash drive. And so, you use Linux? No, I don't. But Music 2000, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Magic's Music Maker or something else. But anyway, no, I'm not a Linux user, but you can also get it on Windows, as you can see. But yeah, man, I used to do it, like, I had it installed on a flash drive. I did this with FL Studio as well, because you can install FL Studio on a flash drive also very easily. And then I would just take it into the computers at school in this, like graphic design class where you use, like, Photoshop or whatever. And then I would just do that during the class. Yeah, that brings me back. And I would make like dubstep. Okay, we're gonna play this track now. Julian, can I send my music for the mix? Yeah, that's fine. It's not mastered. If I like it though, I will probably ask you to just like put ozone on it or something because yeah, it's a little hard to play unmastered tracks. I like that piano with the attack. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to install LMMS. If you guys don't want to see me mess around with this, let me know. But I'm honestly curious. Because the thing is, I'll keep playing this in a sec. It was very hard to use this back in the day when I first started. But I also had like no music skills at all, aside from like playing guitar and that kind of stuff. But I didn't have I didn't know how to like use a DAW, you know what I mean? So yeah, this thing is weird, but I want to see if it's like actually easier to use now. Alright, well, this is kind of a cool track. I mean, it's kind of similar thing to the last one. Like, I would just keep working with it, try to make it a little bit stronger, and just kind of like take that idea and improve it a little bit more. Audacity DAW boys. Dude, I used Audacity to record some music a while back. I want to see. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll pull it up like SoundForge. Okay, you know what? A really long time ago, actually, like over the summer, I had the idea to make a video where I was going to try to recreate Archangel by Burial. Oh, why did it just go black? That's not good. Oh, okay, we good now. Anyway, yeah, so I was going to try to remake Archangel in SoundForge. But I didn't end up like I tried to use SoundForge, but I actually could not see how you would make like music in that, like an actual song, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't even imagine. I don't know how Burial did that if he actually did. Motark, hello, yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hello, Mao. Alright, gotta head to bed in a minute here. Ah, true. I feel you, Mario Worlds. Magic's Music Maker. Yeah, that's what it was back in the day. Okay, anyway, so the next thing here, I'm gonna pull up these two submissions and then I'll pull up LMS because I am very curious to see what's gonna happen. Got another weird tune for you to check out if you got a chance. Nice, let's hear this one. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna call it Freeze. It's a Frizz. It's a Frizz at Analog Lab thing. Freeze. Oh. Freeze 2. Alright. This is cool. Oh. Anybody? Yeah, Magix. That's the thing I was talking about earlier. I never used it, but I've heard of it. New here? Oh, well, good to see you, dude. Motark. Hello. Dude was a wizard, lol. Julian, can you tell the story again? When you went to study music production with Tibetan monks for months in the mountains. Yes. So, back in the day, I'll play it over this beautiful little song. So, back in the day, long time ago, I was just a young boy with a flash drive and LMMS. And, you know, I wanted to become really great at music. Like, I wanted to be like Skrillex. I wanted to know how to make dubstep. You know what I'm saying? So I said, like, how can I do this? How can I become amazing at this? And so I went to study with Tibetan monks for months in the mountains, exactly like Altoid said, and that was it. And then I learned how to use Ableton when I got home. Should look like a fish. Yeah. Mario will sleep tight. All right, and it'll be good music. It's a very good audio engine, to be fair. Really? Yeah. Well, it's also just weird how you have to like put the effect on. Like you can't like change it. You just put it on there and then it's done. What about this tracker? Yeah, I never got into that. I feel like that's like modular synthesis. Like once you go down that road, you just get sucked into it. So dramatic. This is cool though. That's interesting. It definitely sounds like you're trying to do like new stuff. I would just keep working with it. Just keep working on this track and trying to like make it a little bit stronger. Okay, cool. So this next one here is from Solar Flame. Alright, this is a cool beat. It's a little bit bland, and the thing I will say is, like, your drums kind of have, like, no color. Like, it sounds like, or no, like, texture. Like, it just kind of sounds like dry drum samples, you know what I mean? I would maybe, like, yeah, like, try putting some saturation or some kind of, like, just coloring effects, you know? Like, Smack Those Tape Station even, or something like that. Overall, though, cool beat. Cool, so this next one here is from Jay Dixie. Hey man, love the stream right now. Love to hear your thoughts on my song Perspective. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone I was looking at. Thanks. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see what the chat is saying. Can I put that? Yes. Please do that, Altoids. Guys, I'm so happy. Oh, we got destroyed. Man, I can't wait for Penis Friday tomorrow, Andres. Your favorite holiday. Everybody's favorite holiday. Cheers, man. Yeah, no problem, Kami. How would I go back? It's all in the description, Motak. Tark, my bad. Saw Square Pusher live? Really? That's probably dope. Need better 808. Yeah, I mean the 808 in that track just needs a little bit more color as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is really good. Yo, Jay, that was actually very dope. Okay, so this track is really, really solid. It's kind of just missing that last little bit of, like, polish. Like, honestly, like, if you listen to this kind of stuff, like, maybe, like, Mesto or, like, I don't know, like, Mike Williams, like, those kind of tracks, like, Brooks, like, that kind of stuff, it's a little bit more, their mixes are usually a little bit more powerful, and, like, they really, like, slam. And this is, like, sounds like it's about 80 to 85% of the way there, and it just needs to be like that extra little bit of like really powerful. This is a very good track. Like the thing is, it's a very good song. It's just, yeah, you just gotta work on that aspect of it. But overall, really good track actually. I really like that. I would definitely keep working with it. All right, let's play. All right, let's play this one from Kazantzaki. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. The thing about this is, it's a little bit bland. Like, I feel like it could use more ear candy. Yeah, no problem, Jay. That was a really, really fire track. Like, those juicy chords in that track were amazing. This is cool. It's just like I said, I think it needs more ear candy. It needs more stuff kind of like going on in the background. That doesn't take away from the main elements, like that flute thing, but like, just kind of adds to it and like accentuates it, you know, or complements it. Anyway, thanks for sending that one through. This one is from Mario, aka Mario Worlds, in the chat. This is what heaven sounds like. Probably favorite thing I did in the last few months. Nice. Let's check this out. Ooh. Yo, the stream has been going by very fast. Yo. This is really cool, Mario. Honestly, I don't have a lot to say. I mean, it just sounds like a cool lo-fi hip-hop beat. Thanks for sending that one through. That was dope. Alright. This next one here is from Joe. Thought I'd submit. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, dude. Alright. Ooh, we got some more lo-fi. Oh. 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 end of the house. Yeah, this is just a little bit like, I mean, it's very lo-fi. I mean, it sounds cool. It's like chopped and screwed or whatever. I mean, I would just, it's a cool little beat. I don't know, maybe you can make the sample come out a little bit more and sort of like stand out more. But we did it. We made it through all of them. Nice. Now I can just, it's just you, me, and LMMS, guys. Or me, you, and or I think it'll be, I don't know. Maybe there's really no proper one. Julian, did you read the article about how archaeologists dug up the first synthesizer ever made in an ancient Egyptian pyramid? I did not. But if you find the link, if that really is an article and you're not trolling me, then I would love to see that. Okay, so yeah, so this is LMMS. So it's a little crazy. So basically, yeah, the way it works is you have like these different kinds of tracks over here. So you're gonna have like a beat / bass line, which I don't know why it's not coming up. Oh, there we go. That's why. But yeah, they got like this beat and bass line editor, and then they've also got, oh no, how do I pull this thing up? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, and then they've also got like these different synths. There's a bunch of different ones. I'll show you. And then there's like the sample track if you want to just put audio in. And then there's automation tracks. It's kind of like in FL Studio, where they have like yeah, like the automation kind of like clips, I guess you would call them. It's very similar to that. All right, but yeah, so we're gonna start playing around this beat / bass line here. We can make like some. Let's make psytrance. This is like this kicker thing, which honestly I could use a sample. Well, like, why would you do that when you have this beautiful kick synthesizer? Okay, yeah. So there's that. And then how do I do this? I think we can. I'm trying to see how to add like a thing to this. This is very confusing. I have not played around with this in a while. Oh, I'm pretty sure you gotta do like something like this. Here, let's pull up one of these. Let's pull up one of these project files. Let's open up Crunk. Yeah, so you got like these, like FL Studio. Honestly, this could be a really dope deep house track. No, I'm just kidding. That kick sounds like my monitors when they turn on. Yeah, this is pretty awful. They got some weird effects in here, though. What I don't get, though, is like, I used to use this a lot. Like, I made full songs in this. I wish I could still find them. But, like, how did I do that? This is insane. I mean, I guess this kind of works. But, like, yeah, that was insane. All right, let's get back to the regular producing with Ableton. What software is this? It's called LMMS. The thing is, LMMS is one of those things where it's, like, an old software that's kind of cool. But it's not really, like, any reason to use it. Like, it's kind of just cool to like play around with. I don't know. Weird. My bro, your music. What is up? Good to see you again. LMMS. Yeah, you can definitely probably play around with that if you want to, but it's weird. All the best producers use LMMS. what if like it just came out all of a sudden that that all this time Burial actually made the entire first album in LMS. Open source and free. That is true. It's open source and free, but it's like also maybe not the most usable DAW. I should make a video about LMS. Trying to make an entire track in LMS. I didn't really go in that deep with it. Okay, I want to make like some bass house now. After hearing that one track that was really solid, now I just want to do that kind of stuff. Alright, let's get a kick in here. Let me use one of these punchy kicks. That's a good kick. Hey, made it back. Bradley! What's up? Now I can go through your submission. I'll do that in a sec. Bitwig is also on Linux. Yeah, if you want to use it on Linux, but like, I don't know. I don't know a lot of music producers that are like also passionate Linux users. Bitwig works great. That's also true. Yeah, I mean, I guess Linux is cool. I don't know. For all I know, I could be missing some crazy world of Linux, and I just don't even know about it. But like, from what I understand, it's not. I'm not missing a whole lot here. Alright, let's make like some little bass stuff. So this is an F sharp. I'm gonna get a serum. And yeah, let's use, I never use like all the cool like wavetables. Let's do maybe something like this. I think you're gonna go. Wow. I'm not like super knowledgeable with these basses, to be honest with you. Let me just kind of start over here. I think I cucked that one. A minute back. I only use Linux because of true. Yeah, see, like all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. What if we make like a weird pluck with this? Let me actually put the filter here so that I can do some distortion going into it. Let me actually just keep messing with this. I think I'm trying to go into it a little prematurely. Yeah, that's good. All right. Alright, hold up. But not all the time because VST is still limited. Yeah, well that's the thing, like you may not be able to get to like a lot of software for music if you use Linux. I guess that's true. Alright, I know this bass line's a bit hectic. Let's actually just work on this. Yeah. So I'm gonna change the sound. I wanted to just use this to like come up with something, you know? And I can also do like some pitch bends too. No, I'm not talking much, guys. This stuff. Nice. Let's do like a little thing there. Okay, there we go. I got the pitch bends. Cool. Who's ready for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Dude, I am. I'm actually, yeah, I'm pumped for that game. I didn't realize how soon it was coming out also. Like, a couple days ago, I was, like, wondering. I was like, oh, I thought I heard something about that. And then I Googled it, and I was like, oh, it's coming out this week. Wow. Nice. Now let's play around with this. I'm gonna add some FM from B. Alright, this is kind of a weird bass, but we'll see. Tasty bass line. Hey, thank you, Angel Shark. Well, I'm glad you guys think it's cool. I like how it's kind of like metallic sounding, you know? I think that's tight. This slow down a bit would be. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, we could try that. Let's do like 100. Dude, that's tight. Let me play around with the sound a little bit though. Kind of reminds me of high-low stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, that's like the kind of baseline house stuff I've been listening to. Like a lot of the stuff on Hell Deep. Like I've been listening to all their like other compilations. That and then just like Tachami and Mala. I've been listening to a ton of that as well. Let me try turning these down a bit. Alright, I'm gonna do like a little dry wet thing with that. Let me try speeding this back up though. This needs like a proper sub, really. Let me give it a little bit of swing. And then we'll get in there with the proper sub. That honestly though, the swing could work and it could not. Like it's, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think it sounds a little corny actually. Now that I'm hearing it in there. Alright, so this is the sub. This is cool. It needs more texture though. That's cool. Yes, get those warehouse style techno drums. Let's make this one more metallic sounding. I'm gonna put everything through some kind of like comb filter. Yo, that sounds crazy. Whoa. Sounds too quick now. Maybe we could try that, yeah. Well, let me try it at... I think the problem is that the envelope was a little too quick. Because now it's got a little bit more space to breathe, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's working a bit better. Yeah, this is interesting though, because I haven't tried to make a lot of this kind of stuff. BPM vote. Yeah, leave the bass like that. 121 BPM. We can try it 121. Let me try this with some like top loops real quick. Okay, now this is just like electro. I still want like the deep house vibe in there. Instant big room. Yeah, like with those loops, like you gotta be careful because these kind of basses. Can sound kind of like not really the vibe that I want. Hold on. I'm going to grab also a loop because I want to try something. What key are we in? I think we're in F sharp. They have like these things, these energy boosters in here. I just want to try these out and see if they work. And if they do, then I'll try and make my own. Let's try doing this one on the upbeats. D sharp, E, F, F. Okay, now it's like full 2012 electro. We gotta get something that's a little cooler. Like this, maybe. I could also make one of these with like exhale. Alright, E, F, F. The loops made it sound like Brooks. Yeah, a little bit. Well, here, I'm gonna keep working with this. I'm gonna do like a little brass stab at the end here. I'm gonna get one of these. We're gonna just get like, yeah, like I said, like I'm gonna get a brass stab. I'm gonna make some little fill thing here. Molly. I know it's these bass sounds that are making it sound like that. I'll work with it. You guys will see. I'm gonna prove you guys. Alright, let's make a little bass for that start there. It's gotta be like a little wah, or like something. Oh, I think I put the wrong notes there. Oops. Yeah, there we go. No, I know you didn't mean it in a bad way, but well, I can get the right notes there. Okay, anyway, but I'm still gonna prove you guys wrong. But this is like, I mean, the thing is like when you're trying to make something high energy, which is what I was going for here. Like, I was trying to make a lot of energy with the bass line. You kind of end up having that vibe, like a lot of time, because it just kind of, you know what I mean? Like that's just sort of where it goes if you try to make high energy music that's like based around bass sounds. It's not necessarily like just trying to make a particular style. That's cool. And obviously that's a very thin version of what the final sound will be, but cool. So underneath that, I'm going to put a sub. Good trick. If you're trying to make these type of FM basses, you're not going to get a lot of sub out of like these two oscillators. So it's helpful to use the sub. I like the bass line when it was slower. This down and shaft. True. No engineer's going to whip up the flig. Well, yeah, I'll try some more stuff slower. Honestly, this might sound cool though with the house beat like at a slow tempo. I'm not opposed to it. Honestly though, it's like part of it is just working at this tempo because this is like the tempo I have in my head for this track. So like it's easier for me to get my ideas out if I'm just trying to do what's in my head as opposed to like what's in my head filtered through whatever. Oh, that's cool. It's like a zipper. And then you see, the reason why we don't want to do the direct out on the sub is because when we distort these two together, this oscillator and then the sub, you get like that cool kind of effect there. Nice. And we could try like a different sound as well. Because I'm not really... That's cool. bop, bop, bop. Do you? Thank you, Bradley. Yeah, that vocal sample. It's kind of like. Okay, here. What if I use that? Hold up. I'll record this sound. I got you guys. All right. We'll switch. We'll do like a little thing where it switches between those two. This is how you make proper ear candy for your tracks, guys. I don't know what you poser, fake ass loser producers are doing, but if you're not using a guck for your ear candy and your tracks, honestly, why are you even trying? You know? It's pretty atrocious. I'm not gonna lie, but I guess that was the goal. Nah, that doesn't really work. Let's try it on the upbeats. Alright, I'm kinda rocking with this now. Let's keep messing with it. I'm gonna put some effects on here. Let's get sound toys. Let's get a little altar boy. It's kind of cool though, cause it's like different now each time. Like you like two different pitches. It works though, doesn't it? Like, it's kind of a cool effect. Now, the one thing I have to do is I gotta convert this to mono, because sometimes the formant shifter on Little Altar Boy does like weird stereo stuff. And for like really clean tracks like this, you wouldn't really want that wave. Yeah, exactly. It works for layback. Let's put a little sub under this. Or actually, you know what I'm going to use instead of a sub? Well, I'll probably have a sub as well. Sounds like organ samples. It's like a squeaking mattress. Yeah, it's like just so intense and like annoying. Like, what if I could just make a track where the goal is just to make the most annoying track possible? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was sort of my goal when I started making mono. Like, well, that was, like I said, that was kind of my goal when I started making like the super poppy, like chill, kind of like EDM house stuff. Is like, yeah, I'm aware that it's annoying. Like, I know that this is annoying, but that's kind of like part of the art form for me, I guess. Dude, I'm loving this. Thank you, Angel Shark. To do. I know what you mean. That. Well, because what I have there is I have this thing, which is playing that root note there. Because if you listen. Yeah, F sharp is that note. But I guess that isn't coming through as much as I would have thought. Why aren't we doing both, honestly? This should be the first one twice. Well, what if I try layering the brass underneath the little bass stab there? I don't think that's going to sound that good, actually. Ooh, we'll see. Oh, that's like too low. Feels like, yeah. I think layering it in there is better, and then I'll just turn this up a bit. So you still get that kind of like. It's like a joyride track. Yeah, kind of. Well, I could do more to make this like more unique. Like honestly, I probably shouldn't be using a brasso. Like what if I use like some kind of crazy synth stab that I make that's like more unique? Like here, let's get serum. Make a weird stereo image. What if you pan those? I could try that. Maybe. Oh god, it's gonna be annoying just playing over and over. Yeah, see, like we could just make something kind of cool with some FM stuff. Which I know this is like not the most unique sound either, but just like something other than like the brass that everybody would use in one of these type of tracks. And then maybe I'll do like a pitch bend up as well on that. Like let's get this configure here. Or a pitch bend down. Like it could be like something like this. Which would just kind of like bring it to life more, you know? Nice. Now what if I use that as like the bottom note and then we harmonize this? Like I'll find the chords. I gotta get rid of that distortion to figure this out. As a matter of fact, let's just make. Alright, there we go. So I'll figure out what the chords will be for this. That might be a little bit too like electro though. That's kind of cool. Hey, love that. Wanna play? Hey, Sonny, good to see you, man. Soul Bells. Send your track. Okay, cool. I'll pull that up. TBH, the vocal reminds me of Dead Mouse's Cat. Carl Cox remix of I Want You Forever. True. Well, yeah, I'm not 100% on keeping them. I'll probably do something more unique, honestly, for the background. But let's keep playing with this. So I'm going to copy this over. Let's use this bass for the next bar. So it'll be like... Or actually, let's use this bass at the beginning. And then when it goes into the next bar, then it'll come in... Yeah, like this. Let me... Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So now, let me copy these drums over here. And we can change the pattern a little bit too. I'm gonna do a different pitch bend automation in here. Let me also copy that over. There's a lot of things to remember when you're just like copying stuff over like this. Alright, there we go. So there's just a little bit of a different pitch bend automation there for that second half. So it'll be kind of more interesting. You feel me? Oh god, why is this not copying the automation? Oh, okay. There we go. And then we just gotta copy that to this one. I'm gonna do like a long respace glide here. Let me just make like a simple res. There we go, and then we just gotta get LFO tool on that, and I think that'll sound. I don't know though. That's a little bit like kind of Dirty Dutch style, isn't it? Bro, hey bro, yo Vlad, what's up? Bjorn, good to see you as well. Man, this has been an interesting stream. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Okay, I actually have a much cooler idea for a synth for this ending here. I'm gonna do a little like pattern here. Let's put the little groove on there as well. Alright, so let me just delete these things here. Nice. Now, alright, I'm just gonna initialize this. So let me get a little sine wave here. I'm gonna do like a cool FM kind of like plucky sound. Matter of fact, let's use this one. Let's use FM Freak, and then we'll also use FM Freak for the second one. So yeah, I'm gonna make like this, like I said, like this plucky kind of like percussive FM sound. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright, that's not exactly it, I know. Let's put a filter on here at the end. There we go. And then let me get a comb filter. And this will, I think, do it. Okay, that's what I want. Now, I'm gonna do a little pitch bend automation on this one as well. Nice, that is a good start. Alright, it's a start. Let me switch this to just like a regular, more straightforward waveform. Yo, Bjorn, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you for your good work. I appreciate it. Melancholics. Yo, what's up? Yo, thank you very much, Bjorn. If you got a submission or a sound design request or anything like that, send it on through, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Melancholics, what's up? Boudica and Mercy sound similar. True? Yeah, I'm sure they're probably... This is kind of a garbage sound. I thought that would sound cool. Let me try a preset. This might like crash my computer, to be honest. Oh, I gotta pitch that down. What are we up to now? What do you mean, Marinus? I think, well, if you're talking about as far as in this track, I've got 8 bars now. Alright, that just sounds like a guitar. Okay, this is just becoming the most annoying sound in the world. The track? Oh, true. Well, yeah, with this track. Here, I'll show you. Alright, here's what I got so far. It actually sounds pretty solid, honestly. I'm trying to make a lot of tracks and stuff before, and it never turns out that good. But here's where we're at now. Make a B section with the same sounds but different melody. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But here's what I got so far. Let me save this also. I'll name this Bass House from Stream 2. There we go. Alright, here we go. Here it is. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. Honestly, though, not bad. I'm not surprised necessarily, but I am surprised that I was able to make this quickly. Alright, let me add a little. Nice. Alright, well, this sounds cool, guys. But it is now 6:03. I've been on here for like almost 3 hours now, so I think I'm gonna go. Thank you so much to everybody who came through. This was a great stream. I had a good time listening to all you guys' tracks and working on stuff and chatting. I love you all. Thank you so much. I've got the Weekly Essentials Mix Volume 1 coming tomorrow, so look out for that. Also dropping a really cool video on Saturday that I think you guys are